What's up?
Not much.
We're just waiting for Dennis.
We might as well wait for the other witnesses too, right?
You know, witnesses for what?
What are we talking about? What's Janice for?
Here, if you would like to read over that. It's a coaching, you know.
A coaching for what?
So part of it is just making sure you understand the adjustments are necessary for your rotary, right? So for line 3 rotary, is making sure you understand that you know what adjustments to make and how to make those, okay? So do you feel like you know how to, adjust for
Everything.
So doubles
Everything.
and
Yes.
delays.
Doubles. If we have doubles, all you have to do is go down on your apron.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And laces, you go down on the pressure. The real issue here is not me knowing my machine, it's being harassed by Amy, Janice, and Ming Lee. I have already advised Carlos what's been going on with the harassment between these individuals.
Okay.
And not just that, I was physically assaulted by Ming Lee yesterday. And I said it right in front of Amy's face. I said, hey, Ming Lee, do not put your hands on me no more. Ming Lee told me, you don't respect me, I don't respect you. So I told him, hey, don't put your hands on me no more. He did not want to apply to it and stuff. He wants to be aggressive and do all this stuff. You look on the camera, you can see clean as day that he smacked my hand when I was doing nothing but my job. This coaching ain't a coaching for me.
You haven't even read it.
Hold on. I understand what you said. I asked you to give me an example. You told me this is a coaching on the rotary. I know the rotary. I'm one of the best trainers back there. And I also have proofs of that.
Can you please just at least
I will read it.
Please read it. Please understand it first before we get really, discussing it.
All right.
I want you to
sounds like a
understand
plan.
what you're being coached on.
That's not true. This is so petty.
You want to just point through it?
I want to ask you, since I know we never use that ammonia on that,
But if need so, we can. We can adjust it if needed.
I got 19 cookies in the tray. Now everybody thinks it's all
they're short.
lightweight. So everybody rock repeat, they're adding cookies.
So
Cause,
your stack height's off, right? That's
Yeah.
what you're trying to say.
'cause, they said the second shift they were rolling. And I went back in there.
They're not rolling.
No, he is rolling.
He's rolling?
They're rolling. That's what what you call that,
When do we ever roll
they're
on
right.
one?
Exactly. But remember in the meeting, he said the cookies are too high, so he decided to roll. That's why I was like, rolling, my lord. But then just now, because I have a lot of cookies on that, I thought it was just a wrapper. They said it's a lot of lightweight, but we count the cookies, they're 19. We got that much space on that tray. So I think he he said it's rolling, cause second shift they've been rolling.
Mhm.
So I raised it up, so I put a little bit space between that. Still, not much space.
Mhm.
So everybody think that
Yeah, it's short.
So everybody think it was like, oh.
So is it, now that you made that adjustment, it's still,
It's still, I just left right now, it's still,
You heard what you just said?
the height still.
yeah, we can try to see what the standards say about the ammonia, how much we could add into that.
You can tell on the cookies, they're really like flat.
Cause, yeah, if we're not rolling, then yeah, we can do that.
Maybe that's why they're having
Because
problem
then-
on that, picking up the cookies, cause they're so flat. So I made adjustment in all the Z to lower the robot. Every now and then they're picking up, every now and then they're not. So I just talked to them, if you guys have a small space on the trays, it doesn't mean like they're short. Go ahead, sorry.
No, we just asked Troy to, read through it before we really start discussing it.
Then we'll go over what we can do for line one.
This is a bad move on y'all end. Because, Janice is in the wrong all the way. And I also have witnesses on that. Number two, I explained to you how to work the rotary without any difficulties. So that means that someone's lying. As we already know who's lying. So, the problem is that I'm being targeted for whatever reason. Only Amy, Ming Lee, and Janice, and possibly I do not put you in the category of the harassment. You know what I mean? I barely see you. We have not had any conflict since the last time we had one of these. You know what I mean? But with that being said and stuff, I'm being targeted by Amy, Janice, they're best friends. Everybody know that. They got my girl out of here. So what's going on and stuff is I'm being targeted by these individuals. They have got to the level where they think that it's cool to put their hands on employees. In reality, Ming Lee should be terminated for putting his hands on me. If anything, that's what we should be in here for, not a coaching on the machine. Because if anybody knows the machine, it's me.
Okay.
And with that being said, let's talk about this.
Okay.
So,
How about the first part, okay? Just the beginning, okay? We're having scrap up in line 3, up in package, alright? That's what's reported to her. Do
So-
you disagree about that?
we have scrap on every shift on line 3.
No, we're just talking about this specific night on Monday night, right?
Necessarily, there wasn't scrap. Every time she came back there was not scrap.
Okay.
Every time she came back there, she gave an example, like one time, and when she came back there, it wasn't for scrap, it was for back laces. The back laces,
Which is unacceptable because it's causing problems.
so can I explain something to you?
But first,
It's
we're
causing
talking
problems.
about what's happening.
And I'm
with
talking
packaging.
about the situation at hand.
Okay.
So let me talk. So the back laces, if it's only a little bit of a back lace and stuff, it's nothing you could do about it. Everybody knows that from you all the way down to the employees. They were nitpicking about back laces that weren't even all that visible. And on top of that and stuff, I explained to her thoroughly that if we go down on the pressure, we will start having scrap. So when we did have scrap, that's when we start scrapping out. When she wanted to go down on the pressure, I made sure that I was thorough with her. Made sure I was real thorough with whatever information had to occur. So I said, hey, Janice, if we go down on the laces and stuff, we're gonna start scrapping out. We're already having too many issues and stuff. Nobody fixed that bearing. They said that they fixed it and stuff. I see that it's running better today. Either someone on first shift or second shift did it, but it wasn't third shift. When I stayed over this morning, well, yesterday morning, when I stayed over yesterday morning, they were scrapping out the whole time. They were scrapping out way more than the few times I scrapped out. Something that's unacceptable is people screaming, "Oh, we're having a lot of scrap on line 3 when there's no scrap at all." That's being false, you know what I mean?
Well,
And then, can I finish?
Go ahead.
So, she asked me a couple of questions, and this is where she's lying at. She lied and said that I did not know the procedure. Obviously, I just told you the procedure. I told her, oh, you gotta go either up or down on the apron for the doubles and stuff. I said, you know, a lot of the time, if you don't have another individual, you're gonna have to have a crescent wrench or something like that. She told me, oh, okay, I understand you don't have that, ask for help. So I did everything she asked me, right? At the end of the day, she comes back talking about we scrap. So I'm all like, well, you gonna get scrapped if you running it this way. At the end of the day, she put the pressure back up exactly to where I had it at. So all of the stuff that she did and how she mistreated me and how she talked bad on me, and then several individuals in the oven came to me and said, why did Janice talk down to you like that? And I wrote this information down also. This harassment, all of this stuff that's going on in the ovens and stuff, I'm a hard worker, I do my job. This is unnecessary. Amy, Ming Lee, Janice, and whoever else wants to play needs to cut it out. We is here to work, we is here to do a job.
Okay.
We should not be over here pestering the employees.
So-
That's why we have a high turnover rate, because of racism and discrimination.
Okay.
I have not done nothing to these individuals, and they need to lay back.
Okay.
Don't look at me.
Can we
Yes.
Can we get
Thank
back to the discussion at hand, okay?
I have
This particular incident.
Don't raise your
okay?
voice though, relax.
This particular incident, right? So that's what I wanna get back to, okay? Alright, so Janice, what do you recall about the beginning of that shift?
Okay, we're getting a scrub, we're getting lace, we're jamming up on the slide plate because of those lace, they're stuck on the slide plate, they're getting stuck. Okay, even my enrober, they're complaining because they're getting jammed up over there. Did I not bring any cookies to you, or what is the problem?
You brung it, and I told you
Okay.
what solutions that we could make. And then we tried to work together. And then I told, when things wasn't working, I said, oh, because I know the machine, I'm like, okay, we do this, we do that. If I can't fix it and you can't fix it neither, really, you should have a coaching paper too.
Look, because I told you, make adjustment. You said, nope, there's nothing I can do.
No, I did not say that.
Who did made adjustment? Who made adjustment?
I had you make the adjustment.
Exactly.
But matter of fact, we could go back to the camera.
So this is the point. You're supposed to make adjustment in there. When I show you those cookies, literally.
No matter of fact, you told me, oh, I asked you how much you want me to go down. You said, oh, go down this much, go down that much. So I kept doing that. That's what happened.
Okay, you're done talking. I'm gonna talk now.
No, you asked me a question and I answered.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk now, okay? I bring cookies because I know the fact that every time we said scrub, he said, I need a proof. So I brought cookies, Lay's, big Lay's, which is that causing jam up, okay? Double cookies that was causing jam up back there on my packaging. I brought it, showed it to him. He said he don't know how to make adjustment.
No, I did not say that.
Cause you
No, I
said,
didn't.
I did everything already.
Did
I
you
don't
fix
know
it?
how to
Answer the
make
question. Did you fix it?
Troy,
Okay.
she's talking right now, okay?
Okay,
I don't.
Please let her-
All right,
you
all right,
said-
I'll let her talk.
Thank
you don't know how to make you say
No, I didn't.
you already made adjustment. There's
Yes,
nothing you
that's
can
what I
do.
said.
So I ended up making adjustment, which is I'm not even machine operator. He is a machine operator. He's supposed to know. He's supposed to virtually seeing that cookie going back, going out back in the pack, going to the ovens, all those things, and you see it. There is a link. So we made adjustment. What did I tell you before I left? And we went down on the pressure. And then you said, now I'm gonna have a missing cookies. What did I say? I can deal with the missing cookies. 1 cookies, 2 cookies missing, I can deal with that. As long as there's no double, I raise it up the apron, lower the pressure, which is, I'm not supposed to do that, you're supposed to do that, okay? Then when I left, I said, just keep an eye on it. If you scrap it, just make sure you mix it. And then I said, skipping cookies, 1 cookie, 2 cookies, 3 cookies, I can deal with that.
Yeah.
And then I left, okay? Well, we were running, probably like an hour, half hour, 2 hours. We're not getting cookies, not enough cookies going by in Rover. So that's causing us, cause not enough cookies. But I'm thinking like, did they lower the speed? Cause not getting enough cookies back there. So I went back there, you know what I found?
Where'd you from?
All missing cookies on the west side that we made adjustment. And what did I told you? You said, oh, I don't know now, that's the way you left it. But even that's the way I left it, you supposed to know, okay, now it's missing cookies. And then you got different dough. The dough is way different. Sometimes on this dough you're running good, there's a time on the other dough you're not running good. So that's why you guys need to make adjustment on that pressure. Then you see it, he just let it run with missing cookies on the west side. And then
Let
he
me
said,
explain.
that's the way I left it. Okay, that's the way I left it. But it's gonna be a different dough. Then you gotta make adjustments.
Same dough.
Not like you just gonna stand there, oh, that's because I made that adjustment. But then half of the cookies on the west side are gone, causing us jam up back there because there's no cookies. So it's just like, oh, well, because you made this adjustment. Your operator over there, you have to make adjustment every time you think
Am I gonna get a chance
your
to speak?
machine is not running right. It's not, we cannot go back there
You
every
said what you had to say.
time.
Now can I speak? Now you
Hold
just
on,
now
I'm
you
not even
now
done.
she's not talking about
I'm
it.
not even done. We can't go down there every time you're running scrub, every time you're skipping cookies, every time you got not enough cookies on the apron, every time we have a lace. You're supposed to be checking your cookies and, hey, you know what? I got double cookies. So I need to make adjustment. You know what? I got lace. I need to make adjustment. Not like you have to wait for us to complain about it. But did you even see me complain yesterday? Did
Let
you
me
see
explain to you
yesterday?
something.
No, because
No,
we did not
it's time for me
get-
to talk. You said what you said, now
Hold
you're talking
on.
about yesterday.
Hold
No,
on.
no, it's time for me to talk.
Hold on.
You said that the back laces was causing scrap. I put it where she told me to put it at, and when I said that, I didn't do nothing different. I was beating my dough, I was doing everything that I was supposed to do. I'm not about to go back up on the pressure when she told me to go down on the pressure. If I would've went back up on the pressure and she would've had back lace, she would've said, what are you doing? Why did you go back up on the pressure and stuff? I just told you that we was having jam-ups and stuff. When a TL tells you that and stuff, you follow directions and stuff, and you wait for them and stuff. When you can't make the necessary adjustments and they're not agreeing with what you're saying and stuff, it's nothing you can do. When she came back, like I said before, she put it right back to where I had it at. And it's a difference between saying, no, I don't know how to make the adjustments, then no, I have already made the adjustments. It's nothing I can do from there. I could run scrap all day. If the machine ain't running right, it ain't nothing I can do about it, and there's nothing that y'all can do about it. So with that being said, she lied when she said, he said he didn't know how to make the adjustments. No, I said I have already made the adjustments. I was diligently paying attention to my machine. And when I was, and I did what I needed to do, and I tried to explain that to Janice, Janice raised her voice at me. She started screaming at me. She started talking to me like a child. There are several individuals who have went up to Carlos about this situation. And if they haven't, they want to. And they will. And this problem isn't me. It's me being targeted. I have seen scrap run the whole time, and Amy looked dead at it and kept on about her business, kept on walking the plant like she always do. And when I have one missing cookie or one little piece of scrap, oh, we got scrap up front, you know? So what's going on and stuff is nothing about me not knowing my machine, it's about me being targeted. And how many people have Janice targeted of African American descent? How many people who of my color is out of here because of Janice or Amy or Ming Lee? This racist discrimination, trying to find a way to get people out of here and stuff needs to stop. And it needs to stop now.
So let's
It needs to stop now.
All right.
We know I know my machine.
So-
we know
so-
that
so-
I did what I was supposed to do.
Can I just ask you a question? Did Janice tell you, don't touch this anymore?
Janice says, do not put up the pressure no more. We cannot be running any scrap.
Did she say, do not operate this anymore?
I was operating my machine.
No, but yes or no?
I'm asking, I told you, I operated my machine. I was operating my
So,
machine.
yes or no?
What does that have to do with
Janice.
anything?
Janice, did you tell Troy, don't touch this machine anymore? I made an adjustment, don't touch it.
She said, do not go back up on the pressure.
I said,
Okay,
watch
so-
your
so-
cookie.
So the point about this, the point she's trying to make is that, hey, you have parameters, right? You have the set defined area that you need to operate within, all right? So she comes back there and she says, hey, all right, it's one or the other, right? Kind of what she's just saying, it's one or the other. All right, I can deal with some missing cookies, but, you know, we gotta fix this.
If she
So-
tells me not to go back up on the pressure, I can't do
so-
nothing.
So you adjust it. But.
You can't
listen,
do adjustment if she told you
But
not
she's
to.
also saying, hey, this is something you gotta keep tabs on, especially as your dough's changing on.
And if you look at the camera, you
And
can
that's
see
what
that.
she's saying to you, is that, hey,
She was wrong.
you gotta operate within your confined area.
And
It
I've
can't
done it.
just
I
be-
did all that.
Her point is that she just can't come back there every single time and then see it and then adjust it herself.
Adjusted
that's your-
herself.
that's your
Hold on.
job, right?
Let me tell you, I adjusted. It was running properly. We was not having no missing cookies. We had a little bit of lace. She said that was a problem. I told her I've done the necessary adjustment. I could go down on the pressure some. I went down on the pressure. Before I even went down on the pressure, I said I could go down on the pressure, but we're gonna have mission impressions. Everything that I did, everything that I was supposed to do. Janice didn't do everything she was supposed to do. When she told me not to go back up on the pressure, and Amy told me do not have any laces, I did continue to adjust it to make sure that it wasn't no laces and stuff. So this right here and what's going on doesn't
Okay.
add up. You need to do your
Okay.
investigation on
So-
her.
so-
This ain't just about me.
But the
She
point-
ain't right.
The point is
She's
that-
wrong.
The point is.
She's wrong.
The message that she's trying to send.
It don't
hey,
matter what the message is if
you're-
it ain't right.
Your duty as an operator is, hey.
I
yeah,
did my duty.
We have issues.
I did my
going
duty.
on. We have issues.
Are you
going on.
listening though? I did my duty.
I disagree with you. I
Then
straight up
why?
said I
Why?
disagree with you.
Why?
Because we have.
Where's
scratch
your
on the
proof?
packaging.
Where's your proof?
I'm not gonna go into that. She said she just showed you. You
She ain't-
disagree.
No, she said she showed me. What did I tell you? I said that I did the necessary adjustment. I told her what the problem was. She came back there twice. Anybody, you could say what you want. You could talk about scrap and stuff. It ain't nothing you could do about it. If she can't fix it, how you think I can fix it? I did what I was supposed to do. Hold on. If I can't fix it and she can't fix it, I did my job.
Mhm.
I did what I was supposed to do. I did the necessary adjustments. I did everything I could do, and I just ran that machine as best as I can. So, with that being said, when she came back here, all of what I'm relaying to you, I relayed to her in detail. She was upset because I did all that. So now she coming up in here lying and saying this and saying that, and that ain't the truth. And I know the truth, and I have witnesses. You wasn't even there. So for you not to believe me and stuff, you're being biased.
I'm going
Yes, you
off-
are being
I'm
biased. No,
going
you're
by-
going off of what the
Can
TL said.
I talk, please?
You're going
Can I
off of what the
speak my
TL
mind?
said. Go ahead.
Are you gonna interrupt me?
I have nothing else to say. Go
Okay,
ahead.
thank you. All right. So going back, all right, going back to she brought cookies back there, and you just agreed that she brought cookies back there and said, hey, these are causing problems up in the packaging. Okay. So don't say that she didn't bring any proof. All right.
That time.
Okay, but that's what I mean. Don't say.
One
don't
time.
Say that, please.
She don't bring
Okay.
proof all the time.
Now, when you say unbiased or biased and stuff, all right, they are supervisors, okay? They, at the end of the day, when Hearthside's coming in and saying, hey, what are you guys' issues? Who's gonna be held accountable for how that line runs? Who's responsible for those numbers? It's her and her, and it's me, okay? So what I'm gonna do
We're gonna have a meeting with
is when
Parliament.
they have reports, when they report to me, hey, I have these numbers going on, of course we're gonna look into it. Of course she's gonna investigate. That's why she has to go back there and look at, okay, what's going on? All right, I got, my people are telling me I got scrap from the road. So it's part of her job to go back there and do the investigation, all right? And that's why we're having this discussion, okay? Now, the point that she's trying to make is that, hey, you know, yes, we do have problems. Our reality is we're fighting problems all the time. And so, yeah, we're gonna have to make adjustments. But her point is that, hey, all right, try to stay within this parameter, all right? All right, lower your pressure and try to get rid of the lace, all right? But as she's saying, you know, between those and stuff, you just have to keep on top of it and make adjustments as you go.
And
That's
I
the
did
point.
all of that. And let me
Okay.
explain something to you. For you
But
not to
she
believe me, hold
disagrees.
on, I don't care about her disagreeing when she's lying. Let me explain something to you. You being biased and stuff, so you don't believe me and the witnesses who've seen everything that was going on?
Correct, I don't.
And why is that?
Because she went back there, she did her investigation, and she's the supervisor, okay?
So
I'm
because
not
she's a
dis-
supervisor, that means she doesn't lie or try to sabotage people
I'm not
or do
saying
none of that stuff. So what is your case? Because I gave you my case and I explained this to him and even a toddler can understand it.
Mhm.
So with that being said and stuff, regardless of what I came in this room and said, you wasn't gonna believe a word out of my mouth anyway, correct?
No, I wanted to hear what you said.
But
and,
you didn't
and I'm
believe
glad
it.
you said you know how
But
to
hold
operate your
on,
equipment.
but you did not believe a word that came out of my mouth, correct?
I believe plenty of stuff you said. I just don't disagree with you when you say she didn't tell me, she didn't bring any proof. Of course
I
don't believe
said,
that.
hey, hold on, wait a minute. I said she brought proof one time, but I said that. You said
Nope,
that too.
nope.
Hold on. And then you said that you believe her because she's a supervisor. I just told you, and she even told you right now, she said that I did not know what to make the machine. And then she switched up, she backtracked and said the truth. Oh, I made the necessary adjustments. I told her, oh, I made the necessary adjustments. If you want me to go down on the lace, I can, but we're gonna have missing impressions.
Mhm.
I said, hey, there's nothing we can do about that. I'll go
So-
down, I'll do as you ask.
Mhm.
I showed her I know how to do everything that I need to do for the machine. She's the TL. If the machine operator is not able to fix the machine, the TL should be able to function to do that. So I backed up and I said, okay, if you have a problem with the way that I'm running the machine, show me how to do it the correct way. She was not able to do that.
You did not say that. You just
Yes, I
told
did.
me.
Yes, I did.
I
Yes, I
don't
did.
know. I already made adjustment. He doesn't wanna.
So if that's true, then why, no, I
said.
said what I said.
You just
What I said was the
said, "Nope, I
truth,
made
don't, you're
adjustment
lying.
already."
Stop interrupting me while I'm talking, thank you.
Okay.
So with that being said and stuff, I have several witnesses and you guys just need to leave me alone. I'm doing my job.
Okay. So
Why am I the only one up in here? It's people
So,
running scrap right now at the
this
second.
is
No.
this is
No.
something,
No,
all
it's
right,
not.
and we're just telling you right now that it's the expectation for you as an operator.
So you
is
saying I
to-
wasn't doing my
The
job?
expectation, and this is a documented coaching.
Hold
The
on.
expectation as an operator is, hey, yes, when you have problems, you see them, you work, you try to adjust it. You make
I truly
adjustments
believe
as
that
you
all
go.
three of y'all prejudiced and y'all don't like
Okay.
black people.
Now let's talk about the second part.
Y'all need to
Okay.
stop being
'Cause
racist
this
for real.
is the second part, okay? You're making unbiased or
You
unbased
guys,
accusations. You're making accusations that you are not.
you guys are
actually-
picking on me and
you
don't
are
point your
making
finger at me.
accu-
Stop
you are
pointing.
making
Why are you doing that?
accusations
Why are you doing that?
that have no
Why are you
factual
doing that?
basis.
Yes, I do.
Where's your factual basis?
You guys are picking at the minorities.
Where's your proof? Please, where's
How
your
many,
documentation?
how many black people is out of the others?
Facts, figures,
How many
statements.
people run scrap every single day? I'm the first person that y'all brought up in here for coaching on.
Facts,
And
figures,
and that's
statements.
facts. That's facts.
Facts,
That
figures,
scrap is
statements.
ran every single day.
No.
Yes,
no,
it
no.
is. Yes,
We're
it is.
not talking about
And
that
then,
now.
yeah, we are talking about that.
We're talking
and
about
and that ties in. That ties in. You wanna know why?
Hey,
Let me explain something.
Okay.
That ties in. You wanna know why that ties in? Because you guys are singling me out as an individual, as a black man. And I've run them lines better than a lot of people. I keep my area cleaner than a lot of people. But you guys,
I heard complaints.
day in, day out. Look, that's right there. That's the picking. That's the
Don't
bullying.
point your finger. You don't want him
Hold
pointing,
on.
you
But hold on.
pointing.
But
Okay,
why
but
did you not tell him that though?
You just told him not to
But
point,
he
but you're,
continued to do it though.
he stopped, and you're pointing
After.
now. You're
And
pointing,
so
both
one
ways.
time. So
Okay.
but don't just get up on me. Anyways, it needs to stop, or else I'm gonna have to go with a legal. We're gonna have to. This is gonna go to a legal matter.
So,
And what's
What-
really important is you have an employee that put his hands on me and was no disciplinary about
Because,
it.
did you report that?
Yes, I did.
To who?
To Carlos.
Okay, so if it's
So
not
it
reported to
should-
me, to him, to anybody, so how
Well,
are we
it's
supposed to know?
well. I told you right then
You
and
didn't
there.
tell me about that.
Yes,
No, no, sir.
You heard
did
it.
not.
You heard it right then and
No,
there.
sir, you did not tell me that.
I don't have nothing
You're-
else to say to you, Amy.
Okay, but I'm telling you, you did not tell me that. You would have told me that, something would have happened. You did not tell me that. I asked for his story. He said that what happened, and then I asked for your story. If I didn't care one bit about your side of the story, then I wouldn't have asked you what was your side of the story. So for you to feel that I'm singling you out,
You are.
I'm
And
not.
You know you are.
why? How do you feel that way? Why do you feel that way?
You know why, Delata. I mean, you know why, Amy.
No,
You know why.
no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
You come and try to. Number one, here's a single out right here. I have high seniority. I should be trained and qualified on every single machine. Amy goes out of her way to make sure that I do not get qualified.
How
on
so?
things. She has other individuals with lower seniority than me get trained before me, and she keeps me on line 3 all the time. And it's proof of that. And you want to know what the proof is?
Yeah.
All the people who's qualified on the mixer, all the people who's qualified with lower seniority than me, who got more qualifications than me. That's your
But
proof,
why?
Amy.
Why? You were
Why?
trained and
Because you-
discharged.
hold on.
You were trained and
And
discharged
how long
when we
did
got these new people.
How long did
How
it
long
take
did
for me
it-
to get to? You had.
How long did it
let's
take
talk
you to
about-
understand
hold on,
hers?
hold on.
To understand the standards. You did not understand the
I
standards.
did understand the standards. You guys try to find
I have.
any type of way to not. She signs papers without even. For other individuals, you sign papers without even doing any type of asking them any
Yes,
type
I
of
do.
question.
I do.
You go over and
So
over and
this is-
above,
this is-
and I have witnesses.
And if Min Lee does it, then I don't have
So.
to really go back.
with that being
there, 'cause
said,
he
that's just
understands
one
the
point right
PLC
there.
better than I do.
I was trying to train and discharge for the longest. Instead of her putting me on discharge, she decided to put Alex in discharge. She had me train for 2 weeks. Maria said the first week, he's ready. Everybody who was there in discharge said, I'm ready. And they even was frustrated saying, I don't know what's wrong with Amy. Why is she doing this to you? And this has not just been on one job, but several jobs.
Yeah, because every
And
time I
and
asked you a
set
question
yourself
about
up.
the
You set
standards, it
yourself
was
up, Amy.
incorrect.
No, you was wrong.
Incorrect.
You're lying.
It was
You're lying.
incorrect.
You're plain out lying.
No,
You're lying.
every time I asked you about the
You're
standards, it was
lying.
incorrect. And
You're
I
lying,
told you,
Amy. No.
relearn your standards.
I have several
And
witnesses.
then when you did the
no,
startup-
no, that's a lie.
When you did the startup, what was it? Discharge 5 through 7, Sean had came up to you, said something about the standards. You said,
What did he say about the standards? You're just saying anything right now.
no, sir.
Yes, you are. What about
Yeah.
the standards? Matter of
Because he
fact,
said, I'm not trying to be.
you know what's good? I'm glad you brought that up. Everybody who asked me about the standards, anything that they asked me, I answered it. And Peter, you were one of them. And all them answers was right, correct? And what did you tell me, Peter? You said, I said, so now that you know that I know the standards and I know how to operate the machine and stuff, and this was the first week, I said, so are you gonna qualify me? You said, you know what, you gotta get with Amy and stuff. If Amy feels like you're qualified, then, I said, but I got all the standards right. I emphasized on it. I went over it with you, I went over it with Maria, I went over it with Ming Lee, I went over it with everybody, and there was no reason. Amy came to me and said, you know what, we gotta wait until you get another, I want you to have one more starter. Every time I came to her, it was a different excuse. And that's usually what it is.
And
And we
then
just
how
being
many
honest.
times did you make miss monitor checks
Miss Monitor
when you
checks.
were training? Yes.
Miss
How many
Monitor
times
checks.
did you miss monitor checks?
How many times was those monitor checks when I went on break? The floater, if the floater don't do his job, that don't fall back on me.
But yeah,
So,
it was on before you
Amy,
went to break.
are you gonna stop
It was before
harassing
you.
me? Are you gonna
I'm
stop
not harassing
me?
you. I'm
Stop
trying to.
harassing me. Let me do my thing.
I'm proving my point.
No, you don't have no point to
She
prove.
just-
You're a liar,
she just
Jalala.
answered
You're
your
a
question.
liar,
You keep calling me
Amy.
denial. Who's
Because
the
I'm
liar?
thinking about my girl because y'all got her fired.
Who's y'all? I did not get.
Janice.
But
So
why do you keep saying
y'all-
y'all?
Y'all was all
okay.
together. Y'all
Let's-
harassing her
let's-
February 22nd.
Let's get back to.
And y'all doing the same thing to me. And this is harassment.
I wasn't in
Okay.
production.
So.
You was
so
on the floor when she when you was right in the group when y'all walked her out.
This,
Tell me.
let's get back to the point, because.
The point is that y'all need to leave me alone.
The point is when is exactly.
I'm doing my
this.
job.
You're saying stuff that's not true.
Hold on, no, you guys are saying
Alright?
stuff that's not
You're
true.
not factually basing.
Do I know how to run my machine?
You're not.
Do I know how to
factually
run my
backing
machine?
up any
Do
of this
I?
stuff.
Yes, I do.
And that's what I'm telling you.
So what do I not know how to
This
do?
is what this
Ask
is
me
about.
any question about the
You're
machine.
not factually
Hold on,
backing up
ask
any
me
of
any
your
question,
accusations.
because this is about the machine.
This is
Any,
about.
hold on, let me explain something. Ask me anything about the machine, and if I answer it wrong, you're right. If I answer it right, you're wrong. So come on, let's go.
We already discussed.
And
the
I
first
was
half
right,
of this.
right?
We already discussed the first half of this. Now we are talking about the second.
You're avoiding the question.
Because we've already discussed it, and I'm trying to get
So
through this.
so did I know how to run my machine or not?
No, you didn't. Obviously. you
How?
didn't.
What you mean? Because she lied?
We're going back.
You know
to-
what?
I
No, you're
wanna
wrong.
talk
You're
to
wrong,
guys.
Peter. And you on the same stuff that you've been on.
So, this is what I'm saying, okay? The whole accusations.
No, you
about
guys are wrong.
These guys coming after you and targeting you, or saying all this
And that's the
stuff,
truth.
You can talk to HR.
I will.
if you
I
feel
will.
like
I definitely will.
But
And you
if
know
you're
what? We
gonna-
can finish this
If you're gonna.
in the morning.
If you're gonna keep saying it and dragging their names through the mud, of course we're gonna write you up, because it's completely untrue. It is 100% untrue. And if you're gonna keep doing this, we are just gonna keep escalating this.
You
We're gonna
you guys gonna
disciplining
keep on picking.
We're gonna
you guys
keep
gonna keep on
disciplining
bothering
you
me, right?
for making unbased accusations.
You're threatening me right now. You're saying that we're gonna keep on. we're
I'm
gonna
just
keep
telling
on
you, don't
doing
say
this.
untrue things.
I'm glad you
Roy.
said that. And you heard what he just said, right?
I heard, but you're not listening to the
Because
whole conversation
what this is-
also.
What this
I just
is-
wanna know what's the end of it. I don't have nothing else to say.
What this is argumentative behavior that is undermining the whole operation here. All right? These guys are supervisors. She's your direct supervisor. All right? And making untrue accusations. Yeah, we're gonna fight you.
You guys are gonna continue, like you
And
just
we're
said,
telling you
you
right
guys
now.
gonna continue to single me out, continue to find ways to try to write me up, try to
We're
get
not
me out of
targeting
here.
you.
Yes, you are. You're targeting me.
We're
You
not
just said
targeting
it
you.
right now.
We're just confronting you for making false accusations.
I don't
I'm
even
telling
talk
you.
about y'all.
And this is what we're saying.
So before I made these accusations, why was you guys doing this?
Why? Well, first, it started off as just talking about operating and making sure you understand how to operate your machine, and that it's the expectations that you make your adjustments throughout the process. That's the first part. And then, as Janice is trying to talk to you, trying to coach you, make sure you understand, she's saying that you're yelling at her, that, or she's yelling at you, that she's targeting you, that all
And you
these
guys do,
things
right?
that are completely
And you
untrue.
guys do, and you just said it out your own mouth. And you said that if I keep on saying that, you guys gonna keep on doing it, correct?
I'm saying that if
No,
you're
that's-
gonna keep
yes or
making
no?
false statements.
You're gonna keep
that are
on
gonna
doing it,
drag
right?
her-
You're gonna keep on doing it, right?
If you're gonna keep making
You're gonna
false
keep doing
statements, if you're gonna keep making false statements, Troy, that's gonna
What you
drag their
said.
names through the mud, I will be, because it's below expectations.
No, it's not. Not if I do the machine and the machine won't run properly.
So it doesn't matter how
And if
you
she
approach.
can't fix it and she can't fix it, then I'll approach with respect. Let me explain something to you. If neither one of them can fix it, what makes you think I can? If me and Lee can't fix it, what makes you think I can?
So she was a foreman back there.
So
And
my
then
point, no,
you
we're
can't
talking about
see-
right now. We're talking about right now.
So she doesn't know what she's talking about?
Did they
Her-
fix,
she-
did they
she
fix
was
the
back there
machine
for 8
yesterday?
years.
When this happened, did they fix the machine? Did they fix the problem? Yes or no? That's all I asked, yes or no?
Yes, they did.
No, they
It
didn't,
seems
no,
like
they
it.
didn't, no, they
It
didn't.
seemed like you had, for about half
Yeah.
hour, you had good cookies coming
Yeah.
up, right?
When we made, when
No,
we go,
no.
when I went back in there, he's missing cookies.
So
and
you
all
admit
the
that you guys are gonna
watching.
continue to keep on harassing me, right?
That's not what we're doing. We're just confronting.
You said that if you
we're
keep on putting
confronting-
their name on
we are
it, we're gonna keep on
coaching you.
harassing.
We are confronting.
You heard what did he
for-
say?
That's what he said, but he
That is what he
said,
said, exactly.
he said,
I would think you smarter than that. For real, I would think he'd be smarter to say that than to say that, just plain out say that.
you're just hearing just that part where it's
That's
her.
all that matters.
You need to hear.
And I asked him, why
the
did he do
whole
it before? And
thing.
he said that it was because of this, right? But if that's the truth, I did my machine and they wasn't able to fix it neither and stuff. And we was still having problems and stuff. And she went and adjusted it back to where I had it at. So how you
Okay.
fix what I already had it at?
Why did she adjust? Because she went back down the second time because one whole side was missing.
No, it was a couple, 4 here, 4 there. That's what it was. You guys need to just leave me alone. I don't have no problem with Amy. I do not have no problem with Janice. I do not have no problem. And she's getting off on it. She's smiling and grinning and stuff. And I have no problem with you. Even though you guys continue to do this and you have just admitted it yourself. And the thing is that I don't want to see you and you don't want to see me. I'm here to do a job. I'm not here to get fake accusations put on me because that's what you guys are doing. You guys are doing that to me.
Can I ask you a question? What do they gain by taking you out of here? Because everybody's here to get a paycheck and pay bills. So what happens to you if they're trying to get you out? What do they gain by that? My question to you.
I don't know what evil individuals gain for trying to be discriminating and not liking individuals for their race or their color.
I don't think that's true because
There's no reason. I do my
There's
job.
other black people back there on other.
African American.
Same thing.
No, it's not. I was born here in America. I wasn't
Okay.
born in Africa.
So there's other races out here. It doesn't have to be black. There's other races out. Are they trying to get them too?
How many people have you guys fired that's African American?
Why
None.
did they get
Well,
fired?
not there's
Why did they get fired?
yeah,
Because you guys was targeting them.
because they
You
have
guys were
points,
harassing
because
them,
they have
and you guys was
coaches,
trying
they
to find
have
ways to get them
there's-
out of here.
Do you know that for a fact?
Some of them I do. I actually
Hi.
do.
Oh.
What's up with you,
You're
Greg?
right.
Hank?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was trying to find the radio, so.
Yep.
okay.
So,
Um,
if this continues, then you guys will be speaking to my lawyer.
so I'm just gonna let you know what the expectations moving forward are.
I have done my job.
Okay.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna
So,
continue to do it the
moving
way that it's
forward,
supposed to be done.
The
If they
expectations,
keep doing this, it don't matter. I'm talking to Pete. I'm talking to Carlos in the morning.
I'm just letting you know what the expectations are moving forward, okay? Alright. Expectations for Troy Harris are, he actively understands and engages in making the routine adjustments necessary to optimizing performance. He follows direction and instruction from the foreperson or supervisor when performance issues
Did all that.
come about,
All of that stuff.
and then refrains from insolent behavior.
We're
when
not doing
approached-
none of that.
When approached by leadership when performance issues are occurring. Okay, that is the expectation.
And all of the accusation, all of that, I'm not signing that.
Okay, so I will write refuse to sign.
And I will be talking to Carlos about this in the morning about you 3 individuals. Thank you.
Okay. Amy,
And if I have to go a step above that, I will. I will go to corporate. I will go to whoever I have to in order to stop this harassment from happening because of my race.
We need to copies one for him.
Okay. We could just,
I'm gonna continue to do the best I can, and that's all I can do. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry, I can't help you. But this harassment will stop.
notified, I know Ken's probably gonna come at 5:30 about the lockout tab, I already notified her on the just in case she comes up to you.
I'd like to talk to you alone. Y'all wasting time and energy.